Good morning, day 10. Late start today, nearly 8:30. The Brits were there last night at the campground, and then Rip It and Lick It came in later. And she's still at the tent site. Coming up to a stream here that might interfere with the volume. Lots of climbing today. Even if I make it only to Fire Creek Pass, it's 6,400 foot climb today. A couple long ones, and but some pretty cool things. Mica Lake's pretty cool. Even in the snow, it's pretty cool. I remember it from last year. And Fire Creek Pass, which the approach last year was just all snow for a few miles. Sounds like it's nothing like that this year. Last year I had to bivouac about 3/4 the way up. The sun was going down, and I found this little teensy little patch of bare ground. Very, very slopey, but I was able to pitch my tent on there. And then I remember looking up in the night and seeing a headlamp up at the pass. Somebody had, like a northbounder, had camped up there at the pass. Anyway, lots of climbing today, and also I believe this is the patch where it's very treacherous because the vegetation is so thick that you can't see the trail. On either side it just impinges in, and so you sort of have to feel your way because you don't know if there's a rock, a root, an animal hole, what it is you're about to step in. So that's surprisingly dicey, and it switchbacks up and down these high angle slopes. So if you fall off the catwalk, you're in real trouble. So yeah, probably not going to be pounding out miles today. Okay. Well, that's looking back over my shoulder, and it was the first snowfield over a creek, and I just went up. I just went up and around. But now I've come to this one. This goes up quite a ways. I don't feel the necessity of going up that far. But this is problematic. Dangerous. Snow bridge. I mean, you can see the two breaks right there. And I don't see any fresh footprints. How old are those? Where did they go? Some go that way. Okay, maybe I will try. I'm just like above the water, and I just probed right there, and it went through. I can tell there's something of a ridge there, so. And it does look like maybe I met Bullet this morning, who's heading northbound. Okay. And the other part is sort of dismounting from the snow, but this doesn't look too bad. Sometimes the snow to rock transition can just be very, very dangerous because the snow will melt out from the rock because the rock absorbs solar energy during the day, gets warmer, and creates this void. But yeah, this is one that's going to be challenging. for everybody here for the next week. Well, I've crossed over to the southern side of the Milk Creek Canyon. I just want to show you where the trail, yeah, I think you can see that. The trail actually comes in like, actually it might come in from that side. But you can see all the zigzags down here, yep. So it went all the way down and then further off to the upstream side. That was pretty difficult because of the vegetation that's on it, and it's a very, very narrow catwalk, and it is deceptive because you can't see how steeply it falls off. And if you fell off, and seriously injured yourself, I don't know what would happen. How far down you'd go, you'd get stuck in the vegetation. There was a fair amount of that. Oh, there's another little trail coming up down there too, which I hadn't seen. There's a fair amount of that on this side of the canyon as well that I've been switchbacking up. And I'm coming up to the upper reaches now. And then don't know if I'm going to be camping at the next camp spot or go on. I'll have to see. It's getting close to 6 p.m.